Here we are. Oh, shit. Hello, everybody. Hello. So what's going on with you guys tonight? Talk about Walt Disney? What about Walt Disney? He's a very strange individual, I can tell you that right now. What's going on, Gabriella? Cujo, Steve, Donald, Ellen, Steve, John, Dean, Cujo, Silos, Carla, Big Bear, Super Mayata Brothers, Miata, Super Miata Brothers. I pronounce that right, so somebody doesn't misquote me. I get misquoted quite a bit here on YouTube, I gotta say. I've never seen so much dedication to misquoting everything I say ever with anybody else in this genre, but it's all good. It's all good. Dean Lewis, do I fuck with Santeria? No, I do not. But I know a lot of homies that do. A lot of homies that mess with that stuff. So what's cracking with the PBR car tonight? Yeah, sports fan, but tomorrow is the game that will determine whether I win this week in the fantasy or I lose. So far, I'm getting creamed. I have to make up like 40 points. I have to make up 40 points tomorrow in order to win the week. Not looking too good. I forgot to take one of my wide receivers out that was questionable. But you know what I'm saying, man? I'm so caught up in so much a lot of times that I just can't keep up with everything. So what's happening on here? What's up, Lone Wolf? John Dillinger, what are my thoughts on Shooter? What Shooter? What Shooter would that be? What's cracking, Anthony? Portida? Shout out to Santana. Somebody asked me, what are my thoughts on Shooter? A Shooter or somebody named Shooter? Yeah, Jesse O, I'm working on that. I did an interview on Friday, and I'm gonna be dropping that here pretty soon. I'm gonna be dropping that this week with a dude named Gunnar Lindblom. Did that one, and that's that, man. And then I was gonna interview the guy that wrote The Green Wall, DJ Vodka, this week, but I got caught up in some family stuff. What about Hoodstocks? Oh, he was a guest on Hoodstocks? I haven't seen that. I guess I'll go check it out. Yeah, Hoodstock's a good show. I haven't had a chance to watch it lately, though. Yeah, Luggy's pretty cool, man. I talked to him a couple times. Shmuel, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. He's got multiple different profiles. So, what gargoyle? That gargoyle? Yeah. Got that at a yard sale. Peaky Blinders. I always see that like advertised, but I've never watched the show. What's up, Cisco? What's cracking? I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna get on here and talk about a few things about why I don't talk about like certain like my thoughts on a certain thing. So some people want to know exactly like how I feel about like this whole Trump thing. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get into all that right here. Yeah, don't worry about it, Viper. Don't worry about any of those people, man. Let them do what they do. Matt Williams, I don't know really what that would prove. That's all they want. They want the publicity. So what's up, Tim Snow? I was watching that documentary you had on there about that silent killer, man. That was pretty interesting. And I noticed you had one of your subscribers was in the comments saying that she ran away in the 80s or something like that, and they never did nothing about it. Well, I could empathize with that because that happened to me as well. They didn't do shit either. It's a different time back in those days, you know what I mean? El Rey, did I ever have a Norteño as my close friend? Nah. Never got the opportunity for that. Yeah, I could do an interview on Montavia. I was thinking about doing that since I mentioned him. Yes, indeed. Gamia Gorillas? No. I don't take anything somebody that some mental retard that has sex offenses. The only place he can live is in a trailer. I don't take people like in a RV. I don't take people like that serious. If you know what I'm saying. You got to wonder why somebody like that can't get a normal house, a normal residence. You have to question people like that. You know what I'm saying? Just some food for thought, brother. Some food for thought. So anyways, what's going on? What's on you guys' mind, man? I was thinking about getting after this to got me a gorillas? No. Not at all, bro. There's nothing that comes out of that man's mouth that's factual. All he does is twist people's words around. He's good at doing that, twist people's words around, but you know what? Shit's gonna come out about that dude one day. Watch. Shit's gonna come out about that dude one day, I promise you. It always does. People that do that usually got something to hide. People that spend that much time doing what they do. Remember In the Paint TV? You guys remember In the Paint TV? Need I say any more? Look what happened with that guy. You feel me? It's usually how it always works out. But anyways, pretty much got me a gorillas. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. So I don't even pay attention to that shit anymore. When it comes on in these lives right here, I know it kind of bothers you guys, but you guys understand that that's the point. You know what I mean? We pay no attention to them. We don't get on here and talk about, hey, this dude said this over here, this dude said this over here, over there. Who cares, man? Ain't none of them knocking at my back door, and I can guarantee you they know where I live. They know where I live. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Exactly. Fuck them. Yep. And you guys can entertain them all you want. And if you want to talk about them on here, if you want to spend this hour that we have talking about them, that's what the live is for. This live is an interaction. Okay. This live is an interaction between me and you. We spend usually about an hour. Sometimes we'll be on here longer. It just depends. But it's up to you guys of what you want to talk about. Somebody told me that, I should start doing these lives and just come up with a story. Well, that's what my videos are for, right? My videos are for me to put out the stories, different topics, my thoughts and take on certain things, my opinions about certain people, according to, stuff that I got according to facts, hot topics of the week or hot topics of the month. But this right here, this live is an interaction between me and you. You feel me? So you guys set the pace on what you want to talk about, and we talk about whatever it is that comes down the way. If you want to talk about all these different weird people that are out there, we could do that. I don't care. But I don't lose any sleep over it. I don't give it any second thought. That, like I've said, man, camera's off. It's it. Yeah, Pharaoh, I've heard all about that, but one of these days, I promise you, one of these days, somebody's going to find that fool. Watch. And I guarantee you, when that day comes, that dude's going to go crying to the cops. He's going to go crying to the cops when somebody finds him. Somebody's going to find him one day, I promise you. Somebody's going to find him one day. Somebody out there, he's going to come out the wrong person one of these days. One of these days, he's going to come out the wrong person. He's going to make a mistake. The one thing about these people is they always make mistakes. He's going to make a mistake. Somebody's going to come at him one day, and they're going to bring it to him. And I promise you, he's going to cry to the cops, or he won't even come out of his house. That's what cowards on here do, you know? Sorry to hear about that, Lance. How you doing, by the way, Lance? I haven't seen you in a minute. Was wondering how you were doing. Was thinking about calling you. You guys see this? Look it. Look at what Lance said. This is what they're doing to him, threatening his 12-year-old son. They're doing that. They're doing that stuff to Lance because he won't disavow me. He won't get on his channel and use his channel as a platform to spread lies about me. Because like I said, man, me and Lance, we've talked. We've talked since we had our little, misunderstanding. And it's the thing of it is, bro, is that these people, all they're doing is twisting people's words around and manipulating, and they're doing it in the name of like one channel, one guy. Steve Borelli was cracking. I think you guys give that dude way too much energy though. Because like I said, he's just some coward, man. He's some coward ass lame. Wherever he is, somewhere in this country or somewhere beyond, one of these days somebody's gonna find him. Watch. Somebody will find that cat one day, I promise you. No, it's like I just said, Split Switch 916. I didn't even initiate this topic, man. I didn't initiate this topic. It's people in here bringing it up, asking me questions about it. I told you this is an interactive live chat with me and you guys. You guys decide what you want to talk about for the hour that we're on here. If you want to talk about all these people that don't matter, then we could talk about them. If you don't want to talk about them, we won't talk about them. It's up to you guys, I'm not going to just sit here and Split Switch. I'm not just going to sit here and ignore people that are asking me questions in the comment section in the live chat right here. No, not all the time. Split Switch 916. Not everybody's questions on here are somebody trying to like stir up the drama or whatever. I could tell the difference between, because I look around and do research. Some of these people really are curious, but you never know. Maybe I could say something that can help them grow with just giving you some advice on what it feels like to be put through some shit like this. You know what I mean? You can actually learn how to grow. The Durham investigation. Let me look that up. Durham investigation. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. I see what it is now. I'll look into it. You guessed it, Pharaoh. I just get rid of them, bro. Simple as that. What's up, Benjamin the Ravenous Wolf? Did you ever get back at me on that IG? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there you go. If you're around later, I'm gonna be talking to you later, Benjamin, when we get off of here. You know, I've been hearing a lot of talk about this guy Ted Barris lately, and I didn't even know who he was. I had no idea who he was until a few days ago. Virtuous Ella Spartan. I like Christina Randall. I told her she looked very beautiful and youthful for her age. And I could tell she was very hurt, and she gave me a like right away. She never really responded to my other comment. How old is Christina Randall, anyways? Does anybody know? Does anybody know how old she is? You're absolutely right. The Mia Gorillas. It's all just a game. She's 45. Are you serious? Christina Randall's 45 years old? Fuck, she's like my age. "21 with no friends." She's 35. She's not 45. She's 35. That's what I was. Yeah, I didn't think she was 45. Damn, Pharaoh said that. Is that true? That guy's been through some shit if that's the case. Like I said, I've had only one interaction with Christina Randall. I gave my opinion about a video she did. I mean, I didn't like it. I mean, what do you want me to lie to you about it or what? You want me to lie? I'm going to lie and say I like something that I don't like? I didn't like her video, so I made a comment, said it was crap. I said I wasted my time watching it. And she got all mad about that. She got pissed off about that. Came into my comments, man, to, let me know just how much she felt, how she felt about that. I'll just give her my opinion. I don't have nothing against her. I don't have nothing against any of those people at all. I don't really know much about her other than, I know her story, a little bit about her story. She grew up in foster care and all that stuff like that. She made it out of all the bullshit, and I commend her for that. She's making a huge impact and a huge presence in social media and stuff, and I commend her for that as well, man. I can't stop the hustle. I mean, she's not trying to manipulate people out of their money. She doesn't got a bullshit prison story or nothing like that, so I really ain't got no reason to dislike her at all. Plus, she's from the other side of the country as well, so it's really, really not my place to even trip on her. Jessica Kent, don't really know a whole lot about Jessica Kent. I know Jessica Kent is like real close with Christina Randall, and they're like, buddies. Wasn't really a fan of Jessica Kent's prison pizza making experience, but whatever. Watch the documentary. Thank you, Fish Slayer SoCal. Thank you for the $4.99. Watch the documentary on guys doing a gang of time in Pelican Bay Shoe. So sad, heartless system. I honestly didn't think that was even legal. Well, they let a lot of those dudes out. Chili contest winner. You said that Jessica Kent is basically a female El Chapo. Don't really know if I'm willing to go on record to say that. What I do know is that her boyfriend was a dealer. Whether she was actually like, a big time dealer herself, I don't know. Don't know about it. I'd have to read the paperwork. Gabriella, yes, I am. I have no choice but to be. UFL Wild Whitey. Hey, man, we ain't ever going to stop. Sold a couple of ounces. Split switch 916. Is that what you're saying? Shit, I've sold many ounces of dope. But I don't get on here and talk about how I'm like the biggest, baddest drug dealer on the planet. Because I wasn't, man. I mean, shit, I was small fries compared to some of these people that are out there. Oh, Captain Napton, you have a question right here. I'll go ahead and pin it so that you could see it. From Benjamin the Ravenous Wolf. And in response to that question, to add to that question, he left you, Captain Napton. He says he has all the proof to that right there. Is Captain Napton even still on here? Okay, she is. You seen that response, Captain Napton? It's right underneath yours. Frisco Strangler. No respect for these pesetas. Nope, we ain't got no love for him. We ain't got no love for him on here. No, Split Switch 916. Me and him have talked already. Sinister 18, thank you for that $5. When am I coming back down to Norwalk? Probably sometime in February or March. I'm gonna go see my boy. I'm gonna go see my boy Cisco. I'm gonna go see my boy Lazy. Got a few other homies I want to go down there and see. Thank you for the $5, by the way. All right, Benjamin the Ravenous Wolf. We can do that. DC Irish 1. How do you know that Benjamin the Ravenous Wolf is a fraud? I hope you ain't going by according to what other people say only. I know you're not only going by what other people say only, right? Because the one thing that I could call you on, DC Irish 1, is I heard you on Nate Dogg 916's saying that all these other YouTubers are lames and Nate Dogg's the only one that's actually been on a level 4 yard when I've been on a couple of level 4 yards. I've been on a couple of level 4 yards, so are you saying that I'm a lame? That I'm not real? Because I seen you left that comment. You didn't say only Nate and JD. You just said Nate. And you did say that, bro. You said that. You said all these YouTubers ain't never been on no level 4-yard except you. It's exactly what you said, bro. And I've been in Salinas Valley. I've been in Calipatria. All that shit, bro. All that. And I'm not trying to like beef with you right now, bro. So just, don't think that I'm trying to beef with you or anything like that. But yeah, Joey's another one. You forgot to mention him too, man. He's been in the Bay. And he's a YouTuber. You know what I mean? No, I'm again, DC Irish 1. I'm not beefing with you. I'm just asking you why you said that. See, when you say that, and we got all these weirdos that are out there right now. When you say that, basically somebody can take your shit out of context saying, look, man, it's being discussed on Nate's channel that all these other YouTubers are fakes. They've never been on a level 4-yard. That's how these people act, man. They pick and choose and they splice and dice and put people's words together and they present it into a reaction video and they use it against everybody. I mean, I don't know if I have you wrong, brother, but I could go back and if the video's still up, I'll find you that comment, man. I'll screenshot it. I'll send it to you. I was right there. I even commented back to you. I haven't commented back to you and said, hey, man, he ain't the only one that's been on level 4 yards. I've been on level 4 yards. But the point I'm making, DC Irish 1, is that what you have to understand, I've talked to all sides regarding this whole thing that's going on with Benjamin the Ravenous Wolf, right? And I could tell you this. There's some other people out there. I'm not going to say their names because I'm not going to turn this into a fucking back and forth with another channel. But there are some other people out there that aren't totally being on the up and up either that everybody loves to death. You know what I'm saying? And some of this stuff, I could tell you this much, DC Irish 1, and you can ask Sandman this when you talk to him. Some of the stuff that they were trying to put out there on Benjamin, I got a chance to read it on. I got to tell you, it wasn't legitimate, homie. It wasn't legitimate. They're trying to put some bogus shit on him. And I read the paperwork. That much I could tell you. I read the paperwork. I'm not taking a side on this one. I'm just saying I read the paperwork, brother. So I don't know. Good rule of thumb with all that stuff like that is to basically if you're gonna call somebody a fake, man, you should really know for a fact, if you know that for a fact with your own eyes and with your own experience. Them Ravens win. Yeah, I'll do that for you, DC Irish 1. I'll do that. You know what I mean? If it's still up. Yeah, I think this is the one right here. Yep, this is the one. I'll find it. Hey, I have you on my Instagram, right? DC Irish 1. I have you on my Instagram, bro. All right. You were on Sandman's live, or was there another Irish that's running around? You were on Nate Dogg's live the other night, right? Yes, you was. See, I got to scroll through all this stuff, man. Jesus. I'll get it to you, brother. I'm not going to spend this whole live tonight trying to find it. You know what it is? I found it. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in the live about it, bro. The thing about it is you had DC Irish 1 on here, and you had some other guy right next to you that almost has the exact same fucking icon, and his name is Irish something or other. Irish Wood, CAX. All right. So just a misunderstanding. You see how things happen, but I apologize for that. Yeah, I see that now. I see that now. So that's my bad. I apologize for that. So I'm glad you stuck to those guns, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that these days, my friend. Virtuous LA Spartan. Well, you have a good night, brother. Well, yeah, I'll admit that I'm wrong. You guys, I'm only human, man. You know what I mean? I don't need to go like do endless videos and fucking all that kind of stuff, man. When I'm wrong, and I'll check myself on it. And to DC Irish 1, I apologize. But I don't know, like. All right, James D. You take care. Yep. I'm always going to admit my mistakes, man, whenever they come. You know what I mean? Reaction Rookie, I can't wait to see it. I don't know. You guys got to understand why you guys of anybody on here should understand why I'm not going to get on. I started to get into that when people were going against me, but like I said, man, I fucking if you guys don't see what's going on around here, then I really don't know how to explain it to you any better. All these people that are doing all this, you have to ask them, like, where is your proof? Where is your proof in all of this stuff? You know, it's like, where's the proof? Like, where is the proof to all these things that I keep hearing? You all right, Lance? Why's your skin crawling? Oh, you watched all his lives? Weaning off subs, Lance? Frisco Strangler, I tried to talk to J Rock Talks, and he got all pissed off at me. Like he didn't want to hear what I have to say. Oh, Suboxone? Well, I hope you're doing that slow, Lance, because I can tell you, people that try to completely 100% go cold turkey end up failing almost every single time. You know, we become programmed to our bodies, you know, crave whatever it is kind of substance. Have you tried that shit Kratom that I was talking about? I heard it helps people get off stuff like that, Lance. Keto diet is better than plant-based? I think you should try Kratom, Lance, and tell me how that works for you. Well, if that don't work for you, Lance, then try to Kratom. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? Just keep on trying to figure out that right combination until you get all 100. I don't want to see anything happen to you. I don't want to see anything happen to you, Lance. You got an awesome family, Lance, and you know what I mean? You got way too many people depending on you, brother. You got to look at what gives a shit about you most. Do Suboxone or anything in that realm, does it care about you more than your family cares about you? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Does the Suboxone, you know, any kind of opioids or opiates or anything like that, do they care about you more than your wife and kids care about you? That's the question you really got to ask yourself. Saludos, JR. How are you? Fabian, exactly. That's the truth, man. You still there, Lance? Stay with us, bro. Stay with us until we get off of here. I'm doing all right. Yeah, stick with us, Lance. Telling you, bro, you got this, man. Just remember what I told you, man. If you got to write that down and like write it to your hand or put it on a notepad or set it as a reminder on your phone to ask yourself that question all the time. Who cares about you more? Your wife and your kids or that stuff? You just have to ask yourself that question. You know what I mean? Explain this comment right here. Camino Dog 7171 Southside. Explain that comment. And sorry I did that. Sorry I did that, Kenneth. I want him to explain that. I don't understand what that means. Camino Dog 7171 SS. What did you mean by that? Oh, I get you. Yeah. I get you, bro. Your doctor said you'd be on them forever, but the one thing Camino Dog 71, what I got to tell you is that a lot of times these doctors, they're just all they are is they're just street corner pushers for these pharmaceutical companies. You know what I mean? That's all a lot of these doctors are, man. When they try to keep people strung out on Sabah, look what they did, man. Doctors are the one that created this opioid epidemic, by the way, because they put all these people on fucking endless supplies of pain medicine, opioids, and all that shit, and then they just cut everybody off. So they created this fuckery in the first place. You know what I mean? They created this mess. And now they're trying to push it back. They're trying to push it back on the people. Like, well, fuck you, man. You're a scumbag criminal. You shouldn't be taking drugs. Well, fuck, man. You've been keeping them on these pain meds for decades and decades. The guy that used to live in this house before I moved in, he was the same way. He was strung out on all those pills, all those opioids and all that shit. And they just cut him off like that. And that dude's got like all his back's all fucked up. His legs all jacked up and everything, man. You want to know what he did? Right after that, he went right to start to use like heroin and everything else and methamphetamine and all kinds of shit. Ended up homeless. They should have just left him on the pills. They'd have left him on the pills. He'd have been just fine. That's true, Camino Dog. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever heard, and I think I'll drop a video about that. My take on drug laws. I don't believe that any drug should be illegal. I think it should be a personal choice, man. I think it should be a personal choice. If you're an adult, if you're a consenting adult and you want to get high, you want to use them, that should be your choice. But for the people that really want to get off that shit, there should be a road to getting off of them the right way, as opposed to just cutting somebody off or cutting off their insurance or whatever it is. In the case of Lance, I don't really know the whole story of what's going on with him in this, but I would have to think that it has to do with a budget issue and an insurance issue most of all. How did you end up on that in the first place, Lance? If you don't mind me asking. That's true, Benjamin. It does do that. Oh, you lost your insurance. But why were you on them in the first place? Is that just like are you coming off of like something worse? Brad D, 2,400. Thank you for the $5. Thanks for the content and positivity. Well, that's what I'm here for, bro. A lot of people, you know, these lives, like I said, these lives, this is what these lives are about. We just sitting around talking shit. We just chopping it up. We're talking shit. You guys understand these lives now? I think a lot of people read too much into them, you know? I came home from prison with a habit. I got you. I've been in that. I've been there. I've seen that. I've never paroled with a drug habit except for one time after my dad died. After my dad died in 2006, I paroled with a habit. It was the first and only time I ever paroled with a habit. And I got to tell you, it was fucked up. My dad died and it just affected me, man. It affected me in so many different ways. And you was a dope fiend. Shot dope for years. Well, you know what the main thing is, man, is that you know you're scared, man, and that's a good thing. I mean, I know you're scared and I know it's going to be tough, but it's all hands on deck right now, Lance. It's all hands on deck. And it's anything and everything that you could do to just like completely beat it, and you'll beat it. I promise you'll beat it, man. This can't be the worst battle that you've ever fought, Lance, in your life, is it? Or is it? I mean, it might be, but I don't know. I'd have to believe that you fought more difficult fights than this one, right? There you go. Remember what I told you, Lance. You have to ask yourself, well, who cares about you more? Do the drugs care about you more, or your family care about you more? That's the main thing you should be asking yourself, and use that as your strength. It's definitely going to be a long battle. You're right about that, Split Switch. It's going to be an uphill battle for you, my man. There you go, family. That's right. Your family. Your family cares more about you than that substance that has no conscience, it has no brain, it has no feelings. It's that them drugs. The way I look at drugs, like I said, I believe that if you want to use them, that's entirely up to you, because I'm completely libertarian when it comes to drug laws. But I do know this, that drugs are like a psychopathic killer. Right? They indiscriminately come into your life, and they don't care how many people they kill. You know what I mean? I like to look at drugs like a psychopathic killer in that way. You know? King TG. Look into that one right there, Lance. Look into this. I'm going to replace that pinned right there. Look. Check that out, Lance. The one I just pinned. See, maybe that might work for you. Well, you know what, Lance? You should just do what I do, man. Go live every single day, man, and talk to your subscribers about what you're going through every single day, man. You know what I mean? It'd be like you going to an NA meeting anytime of the day or night you want. Just turn on that fucking hit live and just start talking, man. I guarantee you 24/7, your subs are going to be up. Your subs are either at work at certain times, or they're home, or whatever it is, or they just got insomnia. I promise you, man, you're going to have subs out there, bro, that are going to be watching. You know what I'm saying? It's true. It's real talk, man. It's real talk, brother. Keep on doing that. I don't care what time of the day or night it is. If your stomach is hurting, man, and it's like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, the whole house is dark, just get outside, go outside, sit under a tree, sit in your car, turn, hit live, man. Just start talking to your subs. I guarantee you, at least one of your subs will tune in. There it is, DC Irish 1. He watches you all the time. Yeah, it fucked up Amy. You guys ever watch that documentary about Amy Winehouse? You guys ever seen that documentary about Amy Winehouse? What a mess, bro. Damn. Man, that girl was a mess. Well, you got to watch that shit. You got to watch that documentary. Methadone Clinic for me in the morning. JR 1216. Thank you for the 1999. How about them Cowboys, Big JD? How about them Cowboys? Did they win? I don't think I have anybody from the Cowboys on my squad on my fantasy team. I think somebody was trying to give me somebody was offering me Amari Cooper or something. I don't even think is he still even on there? Amy was a shot caller in prison. Who Amy Winehouse was? Blanco Guap. Look at what he says right there. Lance says, bro, fentanyl stole my fucking life. Quit while you can. There you go. Cisco. Frankie Trevino said, you got this, Big Lance. It's honestly more mental than anything. Look at that. Alexis Cannon. She's been opioid free for 3 years. Congratulations. Congrats. Yeah, don't let that depression pull you in, Lance. It's a very dark place to be in. I can tell you that right now. Look at me, man. I'm under constant attack. Constant attack from all angles. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I want to get high. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I feel like I want to get high just to escape from all of this stuff, just to get on here totally numb and just completely just, go into another world. But I won't do that. I won't do that. Sometimes I feel like, what's the point of going on? What's the point of going further? What's the point of living in this life if I'm going to be around all these despicable people all the time? I get like that all the time. Get faded, bro. That's one way of looking at it. See, people don't realize, man, that everything that's going through, everything that people go through, especially like Lance, Lance has been through a lot of shit in his life. I know a lot of things about Lance, and I'm pretty sure, some of you don't know about him. I mean, me and him, we talked quite a bit, Short A Nola, you can get at me on Instagram. You can send me a message on Instagram right here. There's my Instagram right there. You want to get at me? There's my Instagram. White Boy 667 Lance does have a Instagram. I think it's just Big Lance. Yeah, Big Lance BLC. Gabapentin and Suboxone together is scary, so space them. Yeah, I mean, I think he should give Kratom a shot. What's good, Loked Out TV? Yeah, don't take those two things together, Lance. That right there, I could tell you. I studied to be a substance abuse counselor, and that's one of the things we always tell people to watch out when they mix, because it's going after like two different chemicals and one and the same. I forget how they broke it down to me, but they said it just does a lot of shit. What do I think about all these deep underground military bases full of hidden technology? Nothing surprises me, man. Nothing surprises me at all. Just made another video of Beer Experience 360. Yeah, I like that's Beer Pappy on Instagram, right? Is there a drug pandemic, and what percentage of the people on them you think? I think more people die from drug abuse than they do from COVID. Here, Lance, I'm pinning this one for you too, Lance. This guy said to hit him up. You and me both look at it that way, Benjamin the Ravenous Wolf. But hey, you know what I think you should do right now, Lance? I think you should go live, because I got to get off now. I think you should go live or get at that. Get this IG right here. I'll send it to you. I'll text message this to you. I'm gonna text this to you, Lance. Get at this dude. Get at this guy right here. I'm gonna send you this right now, because I'm gonna go ahead and get off. It's been real. It's been great. I'm glad some people are finally asking the right questions on here. People have been asking me, what are the purpose of these lives? And I try to tell them that this is a place where we all just kind of like a meet and greet. This is where we all just meet, talk, bullshit, chop it up, resolve issues, resolve misunderstandings. Look what happened with me and DC Irish One. The whole time I'm thinking that he had some negative opinion about me, right? The whole time that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that DC Irish One has some negative stuff against me because I misunderstood him from someone else. Yeah, I said that DC Irish One earlier. I apologize. Remember, I said my bad, man. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong, so I apologize to you. But you see, that's what we do. That's what these lives are all about. Can I get some thumbs up for that from you guys? Can I get some thumbs up? Get them thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you guys haven't hit the like button already, start smashing that like. There's 145 of you in here, and there's only 94 thumbs ups. Come on, man. Let's get over 100. Let's just keep hitting them. Hit them thumbs up. Hit it. And it's 97. We need 3 more to make 100. 99. Need 1 more. 1 more. Who's going to do it? Who's going to hit that thumb up? There we go. See? That's how we do things. Good. Yeah, go live. Yeah, Benjamin, it's up to you. It's up to you, bro. Because I got a really good idea for you. You know what I mean? A really good idea. So if you guys want to watch Lance's live, I'm going to get on there as well for a little while. But yeah, and we'll definitely talk. We'll definitely talk later for sure. But I love you guys to death. In case you don't know, this is why I'm here. I'm here for you. Basically, when I do these lives, it's me letting you guys know that I am no greater than any of you. I am simply just the mouthpiece on this show. And I like to let you guys ask any of your questions as long as you're not on here trying to promote some bullshit. If you're trying to promote some bullshit, I'm going to know you're doing it. I'm just not going to entertain you. You feel me? Thank you, Nesbitt. Long live libertarians. That's right. You guys should know, man, this is why we do these lives. We do it to chop it up. I don't know why anybody thinks that I need to come out here with a topic. If I'm going to do that, I'll just drop a video. You feel me? You guys understand? I'll just drop a video. So that's just what it is. But anyways, you already know what it is. You heard it right here, just like always. Slapping them with that dick reality. And I'm out.